you remember when going to the movies meant cheap seats, cheap tickets as well, and very questionable popcorn? Well, things then changed. Maybe many of you don't remember that. I certainly do. And things really got to a different level. Plush seats, fantastic popcorn, sometimes more expensive than the tickets themselves, and just an overall cinematic experience that was another level and became a great family outing as well. All of that was a revolution brought in by the Bijli brothers. It's the brand name PVR that you know so well all across the country. And today, we're meeting Sanjeev Bijli.
He is the younger of the two Bijli brothers, a family name that changed how India watches its movies. Sanjeev, along with his elder brother Ajay, successfully transformed the movie-going experience to sheer class and elegance. With an extremely close family bond, the Bijli brothers believe in dividing their work and multiplying the fun, living their lives king size, 70 mm and beyond.
Hi, Siddharth. How are you?
I'm fine, and it's great to see you.
You too.
Thank you.
Home.
Thank you so much, and thanks for having us here in your home.
You're most welcome. You're most welcome. Yeah.
And for being on the show.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for having me. Yeah. You have a seat.
So it's great to be here.
Yeah. Thank you.
And I know that you just got this space done, so
Redone, yeah.
just redone. Okay, I shouldn't say done. But yeah, it looks great.
Yes, actually. Yeah.
It looks great. Your inputs or
I
I'm seeing here?
think when you're doing a home, it's a mixture of you and the architect put
Yeah.
together. Both divisions put together. Of course, you have a certain idea in mind, and then of course the architect is there to enhance it and to help you bring it all together. Yeah.
I'm of course meeting after a really long time.
Yes. Yeah.
Haven't met Ajay in a long time as well. But
Yeah.
but tell me about the family. What's happening? How's everyone?
Well, family is good. We moved into a family house. I'm not staying in this house right now. In Vasant Vihar itself about 2 years ago. It was a bit emotional to leave our old house, packing, wrote the clothes,
Wrote the
we
code,
all
yeah.
grew up there, and we all sort of like, of course, had
I
fun
remember that
memories.
house.
Sorry, but the transition has been good. At least we're more in the center of things. I mean, this place is close to the airport, which is very important in our business to hop on a plane every now and then. And it's much closer to our office in Gurgaon. So we're pretty settled there now.
And the business itself, I mean, of course, we'll talk about that in great detail, I know, through the day, but
Yeah.
do you find time to spend at home? I mean, or are you, how do you do that whole work-life balance?
No, I do actually. I mean, we typically do work about 5 days a week or 5.5 days a week, and I think in any case in this day and age of technology, you're never switched off. Even when you're not in the office, I mean, you're so connected with your devices that you're receiving emails and calls even on a Saturday and Sunday, and which is fine actually. I mean, I don't mind that because one thing I don't like is not doing anything. I just can't sort of like sit at home and just stare at the ceiling. So you need something to do. And I do get some leisure time, and the leisure time is mostly devoted to watching movies or reading books or even visiting some of the cinemas in the Delhi NCR region just to get a feel and touch, touch and feel of how they are.
Is that a passion that grew given what you do, the movie part, I mean?
Yeah.
Or is that just something since childhood you always had that passion?
No, we've had that, and also because the fact that our father had a cinema, Priya Cinema, since 72 or 73. And I remember as children, we used to watch, that used to be almost like a picnic spot for us. So it was always there in the family, movies, consumption of films. It was always there, and I think we're very fortunate to obviously make a business out of it.
And I know you're taking us across to one of the cinemas today.
Yes.
So I'm looking forward to that. And before that, of course, I must tell you that when we get out of here, I have something for you as well.
I look forward to that.
So shall we?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do that.
That is what I was talking about.
Lovely. I like the color.
Yeah, it's an interesting color. Very interesting color.
Even the interiors are very nice.
Yeah, it's unusual.
Unusual.
Are you driving?
Yeah, sure.
So where we're heading right now is one of the more recent additions to the overall PVR bouquet of properties, and it's one that, again, very special to a lot of Delhiites.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
So PVR ECX Chanakya.
That's right. Yeah.
I guess that's right. Yeah. So, of course, I'm going to ask Sanjeev to explain the ECX part once we get there, but let's hope it looks promising, but with Delhi traffic, you just never know.
Absolutely.
The distance isn't too much to begin with.
Yeah.
Like I said, yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
I have to ask you this, though. I mean, Chanakya, of course, no-brainer. It's, it's been this iconic institution for different generations of Delhiites.
Yeah.
But at the start, when Priya was this big hit,
Yeah.
Anupam became a big hit in Delhi as well when you refurbished that and brought the multiplex format in a true sense to India.
Yeah.
How difficult was it to separate yourself from going after the new developments, the malls, etc., especially in the smaller towns, and also keeping an eye on these iconic properties, the cinemas that many people know by name? How do you balance that out?
Because I think in initial years, our whole strategy, and I think any company's strategy, is to grow. And to grow to places where movie consumption is high.
Yeah.
And luckily for us in India, this is not an alien concept. Watching movies, going out for movies, movie consumption has been very high. For years and generations now.
Bollywood and cricket as well.
Bollywood and cricket, yeah, those are the only two sort of favorite pastimes that we have. And we were very conscious that every time we get a good opportunity in a mall, even outside of Delhi, even in tier 2 cities, we can't let that go.
Put it into context for us, I think, for the sake of the viewers. How many properties, how many screens, how many cities are we talking about?
As of today, we have 625 screens in 134 properties across 51 cities.
Typically, how long does it take you? I mean, are these now typically new construction, or are they, again, you're taking over the old ones?
Well, we have a strategy of both. Typically, I think the majority of the growth is coming from new construction, which are based in malls, in smaller cities like where we're present, like Ujjain or Nagpur or Moradabad. These are malls now. Yeah, they are proper malls where we have our complexes. So mall development is always preferred because that becomes a destination. And I mean, for the mall development,
They can specify your needs.
They can specify needs, purpose built, and typically it will take about 4 years from signing actually for us to open the multiplex. But since we've set up growth target at 1,000 screens by 2020, and we're also doing that in tier 3 cities where the retail development may not come in the near future. We're also looking at converting existing screens into multiplexes. So that's another strategy. So this is wrong strategy, right?
And it takes longer. Well, actually, depends on how quickly the mall comes up, but
with the mall, it definitely take much longer
because of the industry.
Yeah, whereas if they are taking an existing screen, which is what we did with Anupam. Actually, the whole genesis at Anupam, when we had our partners Coaching and Roadshow, I mean, they couldn't conceive of actually taking existing screen because we was there. The whole mall culture had
Model was different.
I mean, they couldn't sort of find the mall and put the cinemas in there. And there were no malls coming out back in 97. So this is the only way to overcome the market is take up an existing cinema and convert that into a multiplex.
Well, that's fair now. I can see the Chanakya.
Yeah, so the newly developed the Chanakya Mall as it's called now.